students, welcome back again with the next video of your same chapter, that is chapter number 6, simultaneous linear equation in two variables. In the previous video we have just completed our exercise 6D. Now in this video we'll begin with our next exercise, that is 6E here. This exercise basically deals with your problems based on your linear equation in two variables. That is, a statement will be given to us. We have to study that particular statement and have to make equation based on the particulars or information given on in that particular statement. Okay, so first thing here is that we have to make linear equations, two linear equations in two variables. And we'll solve those equations to find the value of variables that we have to find here. Okay, so without wasting time, let us begin with our exercise 6E, question number 1. Question number 1 here. So what is given in the question number? The ratio of two number is 2:3. If 2 is subtracted from the first number and 8 is subtracted from the second number, the ratio become the reciprocal of the original ratio. Two conditions are given, so there will be a two equation. First equation will form from the first information that ratio of two number is 2:3. So first we will suppose that question number 1 here, let x and y be two numbers. Ratio of two numbers, that is x over y. This is equal to 2/3. This is given in the question here, that ratio of two number. We do not have the number, but we'll suppose that let the two number be x and y, and ratio of the two number is 2:3 here. Solving this, you can have the value of x is equal to 2/3y here. X is equal to 2/3y. Make this equation as 1 here. Now, second condition is that if 2 is subtracted from the first number and 8 is subtracted from the second number, then the ratio become its reciprocal. First we have ratio 2:3, its reciprocal will be 3/2. But when we subtract the number 2, that is x minus 2, and second number will subtract 8, that is y minus 8. Okay, y minus 8. When we take the ratio of these number according to the given condition, that is x minus 2 upon y minus 8, then the ratio become reciprocal of its original, that is 2/3 will reciprocate into 3/2. So first cross multiplying it, we have 2 into x minus 2, this is equal to 3 into y minus 8. Then multiply it, we'll have 2x minus 4, this is equal to 3y minus 8, 3s are 24 here. Take the constant term on one side and term with the variable x and y on one side. It will give you 3y minus 2x, that is equal to 24 minus 4. 24 on this side, 2x on this side. So we have 3y minus 2x, this is equal to 20. Make this as equation number 2. So using the method elimination by substitution method, second method, we are going to solve these two equations here. First, from the first equation we have x is equal to 2/3y, and second equation we have this. Put x is equal to 2/3y in equation 2 here. In this value we have 3y minus 2 into 2x is here, so x we have 2/3y, this is equal to 20. So 3y minus 2 to the 4/3y, this is equal to 20. So take LCM here, it will give you 9y minus 4y upon 3. This is equal to 20. So cross multiply it. We have 5y is equal to 20 multiplied by 3. Y will be equal to 20 multiplied by 3 upon 5. So we have 4 here. 4 multiplied by 3, that is equal to 12. So what is value of y? Value of y is 12 here. Value of y is 12 here. Put value of y in equation 1. Put y is equal to 12 in equation 1 here. So what we will have, x will be equal to 2 by 3 multiplied by 12. On cancelling it, we have 4 and 4 2s are 8. So x is equal to 8 here. X is equal to 8 here. So the required numbers are 8 and 12. Required numbers are 8 and 12. And if you find the ratio of this 8 by 12, it will give you 2 by 3 here. It will give you 2 by 3, which is the first statement of your question exercise. Question number 2. Two numbers are in ratio 4:7. If thrice the larger be added to twice the smaller number. Thrice the larger be added to twice the smaller number. The sum is 59. The sum is 59. Again, we'll begin with let x be smaller number and y be larger number. X be the smaller number here and y be the larger number here. So according to the statement that ratio of the numbers are in ratio, that is x upon y, this is equal to 4 upon 7. X upon y, this is equal to 4 upon 7 here. Now this is our first part here. So first part we have x ratio y, this is equal to 4 upon 7. So we can write it as x is equal to 4 upon 7 y. Make this as equation number 1 here. Make this as equation number 1. Then second part we have given that if thrice the larger number is added to the twice the smaller number. Thrice the larger number, that is 3y, larger number is y, plus twice the smaller number, and their sum will be equal to 59. Their sum will be equal to 59. So 3y plus 2x is equal to 59. This is the second equation here. Again, you can solve this equation by elimination by substitution method or elimination by equating the coefficient. If you want to do the process of elimination by equating the coefficient, you can write this statement as 7x minus 4y, this is equal to 0. You can also solve the sum using this method. Okay. We'll again use the method elimination by substitution. So we'll do this by put x is equal to 4 over 7y in equation 2 here. In equation 2 here. So what we will have, 3y plus 4 over 7 into, we have 3y plus 2 into 4 over 7 y, sorry, 4 over 7y. This is equal to 59 here. We are taking the value of x and substituting in the value in the second equation. So what we will have, we have 3y plus 8 upon 7y, this is equal to 59 here. Take the LCM here. When you take the LCM, we will have 21y plus 8y upon 7. 21y plus 8y upon 7, this is equal to 59. So we have 29y upon 7, this is equal to 59. Cross multiply, y will be equal to 59 into 7 upon 29 here. 59 into 7 over 29. So it will give you 3 here and 413 upon 29, sorry. So what is the value of y? Value of y is 413 upon 20. Y will be equal to 413 upon 29 here. Then next we have to find the value of x. Put y is equal to 413 upon 29 in equation 1 here. So what will be the value of x? X will be equal to 4 upon 7 into y is 413 upon 29 here. So cancelling it, when you cancel it, it will give you 59, and 59 into 4, that is equal to 6, and 5 4s are 20, 236 upon 29. 236 upon 29. So what is the value of x here? X will be equal to 236 upon 29. These are the two numbers that we have to find here. Then two numbers are in ratio 4:5. Again, similar type of question. Question number 4 is there. Two numbers are in ratio. Let x and y be two numbers. Let x and y be in two numbers. Two numbers are in ratio 4:5. That is, x upon y is equal to 4 upon 5. Ratio of two number is 4 upon 5. So solving it, we have x is equal to 4 upon 5 y here. Make this again as equation 1. Now second part, if 30 is subtracted from each of the number, the ratio become 1:2. When you subtract 30 from the equation, we have x minus 30 and y minus again 30 here. Then the ratio become 1:2. Then the ratio become 1:2 here. So cross multiply it, you will get twice into x minus 30. This is equal to y minus 30 here. So it will give you 2x minus 60 is equal to y minus 30 here. 2x minus y, this is equal to 60 minus 30, which is ultimately equal to 30. That is 2x minus y. This is the second equation that we have. This is the second equation that we have. You can solve these two equations simultaneously. Solve these two equations simultaneously using any of the three methods that we have already done in the previous exercise. Okay. You can also make this statement as 5x minus 4y is equal to 0. So now you can solve this equation. You can also solve this equation by elimination by equating the coefficient, elimination by equating the coefficient, or your cross multiplication method, or you can use this value x is equal to 4y upon 5 and substitute this value here. Use the method of elimination by substitution. Solve these two equations by yourself and you can have the value of your x and y. Next, if numerator of a fraction is multiplied by 2 and denominator is increased by 1, then the fraction become 1. So again it is a question of your fraction here. So let the fraction be x over y here. So according to the question here, if numerator of a fraction is multiplied by 2 and denominator is increased by 1, then the fraction become 1. So first statement is this. So cross multiply here, we have 2x is equal to y plus 1 here. Solving this, we have 2x minus y is equal to 1. Make this as equation 1. Then second part of the question is that, however, if the numerator is increased by 4 and denominator is multiplied by 2. Second statement is there. This one your first statement and this is your second statement, that if the numerator is increased by 4 and denominator is multiplied by 2, so the fraction become 1 upon 2 here. Cross multiply it, it will give you 2 into x plus 4, this is equal to 2y. So 2x plus 8 is equal to 2y here. 2x plus 8, that is equal to 2y here. Now solving these two equation, solving equation 1 and 2, you can find the value of directly from here. You can directly put the value of 2x in this given equation. Put 2x is equal to y plus 1 in equation 2 here. In equation 2, so we have equation 2 as 2x plus 8, that is equal to 2y. So here 2x is y plus 1. Directly substitute the value of 2x, that will give you y plus 1 plus 8, that is equal to 2y. It will give you 9 is equal to 2y minus 1 y. So y is equal to 9. Y is equal to 9. So what is the value of y here? Y is equal to 9. Y is the denominator of this fraction here. Now put the value of y is equal to 9 in 1. This is also 1 here. We have put this equation in y is equal to 9 in equation 1. So we have 2x is equal to 9 plus 1. So 2x is equal to 10. So ultimately we have x is equal to 10 by 2, that is equal to 5 here. So two values are there, x is equal to 5, y is equal to 9. So fraction will be your 5 upon 9. So the given fraction, required fraction that we have, that is equal to 5 upon 9 here. Then next category of question, here exercise question number 9, sum of digits of two-digit number. Here we have to understand that how we will write a two-digit number. Two-digit numbers are like this: 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, up to so on 99 here. So this is a two-digit number here, but we do not exactly know what is this two-digit number. So here we will write the general form of your two-digit number. General form of two-digit number. It is 10x plus y. This is the general form of your two-digit number. Now substitute the value of x and y. You will have the two-digit number. Now one thing more you have to understand this. This is the position of number at unit place, and x is the position of the digit at your tens place. Okay, this is what you have to understand. This is the position of your digit at the 10th place, and this is the position of your digit at the unit place. And general form of your 2-digit number is 10x plus y here. So what is given in the question here? First condition, what is given? Sum of the digit at 10th place and unit place is 1 here. So 10th place and unit place we have, this is the number is equal to 10x plus y. So sum of the digit at unit place and 10th place is equal to x plus y, that is equal to 5. This is the first equation that is that we have. Second condition from your question is that if the digits are reversed, then the number is reduced by 27. New number will be formed by reversing. Reverse the digits here. Reverse the digits. So reverse, that means replace y with x and x with y. It will give you 10y plus x here. When you form this number, it will be reduced by 27. Reduced by, that means minus 27. From the original number, that is 10x plus y here. 10x plus y here. This is the equation that we have, second equation from your given condition here. So solving this, we'll have 10y plus x minus 10x minus y, this is equal to minus 27. So what we have 9y minus 9x, that is equal to minus 27. Taking minus 9 common, it will give you x minus y, that is equal to minus 27. So x minus y is equal to minus 27 upon minus 9. So cancel it, it will give you 3. So two equations are there. First equation is x minus y is equal to 3. New equation that we have 2. First equation is x plus y is equal to 5, and second equation is x minus y is equal to 3. Now we'll solve these two equations. For the value of your x and y here. For the value of your x and y here, we have number here 10x plus y. This is the number that we have, 10x plus y. Original number So solving this, we have x plus y is equal to 5. Then x minus y is equal to 3. Solving this, we have 2x is equal to 8. X will be equal to 8 upon 2, that is equal to 4 here. So what is the value of x? X is equal to 4 here. Now put this value in equation 2 here or 1 here. Put x is equal to 4 in equation 2. So what we will have? We'll have 4 minus y is equal to 3. 4 minus y is equal to 3. So 4 minus 3 is equal to y. Y is equal to 1. Two values are there. X is equal to 4 and y is equal to 1. What is x and y here? X is the position of your digit at the 10th place, and y is the position of your digit at the 1st place. So substitute the value here. You will get 10 multiplied by 4 plus 1. So 10 multiplied by 4, that is equal to 40 plus 1, that is equal to 41. So required number is 41 here. First condition was sum of the digits of the number is 4 plus 1, that is equal to 5, which is correct here. Okay. 2-digit number is 7 here. Again we have 2-digit number here. So let x be digit at tens place and YB at unit place. Unit place. So general form of the number is required number will be equal to 10 multiplied by x plus y. 10 multiplied by x plus y. This is the required number that we have. Now we'll proceed with the question here. What is given in the question, that sum of the digits of the number is. So digits are x and y here. Sum of the digit, that means first condition x plus y is equal to 7 here. This is the first equation that we have. First equation, sum of the digits of the number is 7 here. Now, second, if the digits are reversed, again we are going to reverse the digit. If we reverse the digit, then we will have 10y plus x. New number will be 10y plus x here. When the digits are reversed, we have reversed the digit, the new number decreased by 2. The new number will be decreased by 2 equal twice the original number. New number decreased by 2, that means decreased by 2 is equal to twice the original number. Original number is 10x plus y here. Now solving this, we'll have 10y plus x minus 2. This is equal to 20x plus 2y. So take the term with x and y on one side and constant term on the same side. We'll have 20x minus x plus 2y minus 10y. This is equal to minus 2 here. So what we have? We have 19x plus minus 8y. This is equal to minus 2 here. This is the second equation that we have. Second equation that we have, 19x minus 8y, that is equal to minus 2 here. Now solving these two equations for the value of x and y. First equation is this and second equation is this. Use any method to solve this equation. What we will have, x plus y is equal to 7 here. Then we have 19x minus 8y is equal to minus 2. Multiply the first term by 8 here. So the first equation by 8, it will give you 8x plus 8y. This is equal to 56. And it will give you 19x minus 8y is equal to minus 2 here. Solving these two equations, it will give you 27x, that is equal to 54. X is equal to 54 upon 27. So we have x is equal to 2 here. Put the value of x is equal to 2 in equation 1. When you put here, you have y is equal to 7 minus 2, that is equal to 5 here. Y is equal to 5 here. So two numbers are x is equal to 2 and y is equal to 5. Two values are x is equal to 2 and y. That means digit at the tens place is 2 and digit at the ones place is 5. So the required number will be, put the value of x and y in the given number. So you will have 2 multiplied by 10 plus 5. 2 multiplied by 10 plus 5. So number will be equal to 20 plus 5, that is equal to 25. The required number is 25. Okay. Digit. Again we have let x be digit at tens place and y be at ones. y be at ones place. So what we have digit at tens place and digit at one place. First condition which is given that digit at tens place is 3 times the digit at the one place. That means we have digit at tenth place is equal to 3 times the digit at ones place. This is the first condition that is given in the question here. Second, we have the sum of the number and the unit digit is 32. Sum of the number is 10x plus y. This is equal to number. General form of the number is 10x plus y. So second condition is that sum of the number and digit at unit place is equal to 32. That means 10x plus y plus unit place number is y here plus y, that is equal to 32 here. So we have 10x plus 2y, that is equal to 32. So this is the second equation here. Again we have two simultaneous equation with two variable here. Solving these two equations for the value of here x and y, you can have the required value. I think we have done variety of questions from this exercise. Few questions are there also, and you have to solve these questions by your own. Just make the statement and solve the linear equation with any of the method. The method that is easier for you, you use that method to solve the that particular of linear equation. Okay, that's it for today from this video. Keep watching, keep learning. Thank you so much.